Alright, are y'all ready? I'm about to unpause it.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
ready.
Well, hello there, everyone. Mr. Rooster Elite here, coming at you with another live stream podcast. We're gonna touch on the topic of life. So,
Oh
this
shit, I done bought the wrong one.
life. Wyatt. Yes.
Yeah, what's up?
We have a special guest star, Wyatt. Go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Link is in the description below. And, as always, Wyatt, now tell us what you feel as though the purpose of life is. Why is it that we are here? How does
That is
one
a,
make
a
sense
fucking
out of
question to start off with. Holy shit.
indeed. How does one just make sense of all of this? Are you about to die, Wyatt? Oh my. I'm sorry everyone. I did kind of
Yeah, I'm about to die. I'm over here.
start the live stream off in the middle of a zombies game, already going crazy. Y'all didn't get to see the struggles and hardship that I had to take to get here, but it's okay because oh my gosh, I'm about to die.
Don't even try that shit. Don't even try that shit.
Yes sir.
Whoa.
Going crazy, everyone. Oh, I had to close my arm.
This big dude gonna have to get somewhere. This big dude gonna have to get somewhere.
Pause the game. Shit.
He said, fuck.
For what?
Bro, why you starting off with a question like that, though?
Shit. But alright, hold on.
He
What was your
said,
question, Chief?
he started the stream and said, what do you think the purpose of life is?
Indeed. So we're gonna talk life
I
today.
already answered that, so y'all need to answer that.
Why do you think we here? I mean,
You can start.
Yeah, why do you think we're here? How does one make sense of all of this? It's like we're born into a life. You're born into a life that you didn't ask for, around people that you didn't really care to meet or did meet, and then it's like, you know, we always think about how scary it is to die, or at least we try not to think about how scary it is to die because we're all gonna die one day. However, we don't even realize that we've already been dead, because it's like, if you, let's say you even do believe in the afterlife. If you believe in the afterlife, then you have to believe in some type of before life. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we were already dead because we did not exist at one point. So the fact that we are literally gonna go back into the exact same state, it is astonishing to me, and even flabbergasting, I might add, because it's mainly like, why is it that so many people are afraid of this? I feel like they should more so be afraid of not coming to terms with death, because it's an essential part of life.
I don't know if really everybody believe in the afterlife, but you gotta believe in something.
Exactly, because even believing in nothing is believing in something. But well, like, why do you think we are here? Like, what created life? Why is life here?
I mean, it depends on who you're asking. If you're asking somebody that believes on more of the scientific look of things, then they're gonna say it was all the Big Bang, and really there's no reason for them to say that we're here.
Alright, so is that the side that you're more so on, the Big Bang side?
No.
So which side are you more so for? Like, how do you think we got here?
I'm on the religious side, personally.
So you feel as though that God or some type of omnipotent being made us, and
yes.
Oh, I just died. Can someone help me, please?
Yeah, I'll come get you. I got you.
Alright, as soon as you get me, I'm gonna jump off of this.
Glad you had my back.
Oh, fuck, that was not a good idea.
It was not a bad idea, cause I'm gone. I can't see anything. Hold on. So Elaborate. Come on. You gotta give me. Let me dive into your belief a little bit. Help me understand why you feel the way that you do.
I mean, like, I just told you yourself know the whole religious side of the thing. Like,
You said, huh?
the Adam and Eve, you know the Adam and Eve story and all that.
Vaguely, not necessarily.
Vaguely.
I'm not religious. I mean, yes, I believe in God, but the way that I believe in God is a completely different way in what you can actually fathom. Not at all. I know that they were supposedly the first humans to walk amongst the earth, and that they also ate from the forbidden tree, and that's what caused sin.
Once they ate, technically Eve ate from the forbidden tree,
and convinced Adam to do the same thing.
And she convinced Adam to do the same thing. And then God came back down to the, the garden and shit, and banned them from the garden. All that. I mean, it's a whole story that you have to read through the first book of Genesis to get.
And you believe that story, right?
More so than the Big Bang.
What if you don't believe in neither? What if you believe that life just kind of happened? I mean, yeah, it would be one of the most ludicrous stories to think of, but just think about it. Like, a lot of people can't say where God came from or what it actually made God, at least in a religious sense. And you can try to say that God made himself, but let's just go ahead and take a look on the rational side for a second. And if you rationalize that every creator, like every created thing has some type of creator, so even if God created himself, what would be the reason for that? Like, why exactly did he?
My bad. But what's your name, boy? Why? You going somewhere?
I was just trying to get somewhere from down there because I started lagging. But even if you don't believe in the Big Bang or in the God side creating everything, there's something that you have to believe in.
Why is that though?
Not believe in something.
Why is that?
Like you said at the beginning, believing in nothing is still believing in something.
Exactly. So why is it that someone cannot believe in anything? But when I say they don't believe in nothing, that more so means a nothing that in which language. It has no meaning outside of language. It's like at one point we were just, and that's it. That's the only way you can explain it, because you can't necessarily describe nothing, because even when you say nothing, you're still giving it some type of explanation to something. You know what I'm saying? In order to think of nothing, most of us think of space and think of just empty void. But no, in order to think of nothing, you have to think of space, but without space itself, and that's something that the mind can't necessarily comprehend. So it makes one wonder, like, did we really come for nothing? Like what exactly is the point in all of this? Why is it that we live a life in which time exists and time don't necessarily exist in the way that we're able to fathom it? However, whatever this is, it is going forward, and humans are appearing and disappearing off the face of the planet. Why is it that this has to happen? How is it that a species can be so complex intellectually and create all of these nuclear weapons and life-changing events that could be, but we are subjected to like the fate of time, you know? And even if we were somehow to live, like, let's say we were able to transfer our consciousness somehow through a machine or some type of bio mind, in which further along down the future we're able to reverse engineer the brain completely, and we can preserve our consciousness somehow, we would still be subject to the death of the universe that will come at some point, the heat death. because eventually the universe will stop expanding and it will contract back together into a ball, thus recreating the Big Bang, which is also referred to as a white hole. So what is it all for? What is the point?
I mean, even if you believe off the Big Bang and that in time it is going to reverse into what it became, with the time that we have spent here on Earth, a lot of astronauts and scientists have looked in and found multiple habitable planets for us to go through, to carry on through there. Like worlds that are bigger than the Earth but are still the exact same, have the same atmosphere. But instead of just like trying to think of why we're here, I think a more better question is like about the afterlife.
You said a more question is about what?
A better question would be to ask about afterlife, because more people are curious about the afterlife instead of like the purpose of life. Because nobody can speak on said afterlife, because once you're there, I mean, there ain't no going back.
Interesting. Have you ever watched a show called The Good Place?
The what?
The Good Place. I just failed. So basically, The Good Place is I haven't fully seen it yet, but it is a show that is like you basically get to decide where you go when you die. It's like you get to go to the good place, or I guess the bad place. But I don't know, I haven't watched it yet. I actually need to start on that show as soon as possible because it seems like a really good show. Tink actually put me onto it. But yeah, it's very interesting because I don't more so feel as though people are more curious about an afterlife. At least from what I'm able to see, people are more so curious to why. Like I don't know. I notice more that there are people who are trying to neglect the fact in which we are, you know, living a life that isn't ours. And when I say that, I mean in the terms of we are living by already like constructed morals and values in which society expects us to live, right? But think about it like this: once you get out of high school, right? When you get out of high school, you're finally able to start pondering on certain things, like what was it all for? What was the point in me going to school just to get a diploma? And now what? I'm about to go back to school, get more pieces of paper, and what is that gonna do? That's gonna prove that I can do a certain job, a job that I may or may not even really want for the rest of my life. And then you're gonna think to yourself like you're a part of a system that is, it seems like it's completely above you because this system has been in place for so many years, and it's like you feel as though you're the only one that's noticing that there is a flaw in this system somewhere in this system, that there is a big flaw that's keeping other people from being successful. But for whatever reason, you are aware enough to notice that this flaw is in the system. You're able to use this flaw against the system, therefore making the system work in your favor, but you can never truly destroy the system. Why is that? Is that just the fate that we have? Like, is that just what we're doomed to do? Be stuck inside of a system that's already constructed that we don't necessarily want to be a part of?
I feel like the whole school system and all that is just mainly set in place by, like, say other people, like the say government, and nobody really, I don't want to call people stupid, but they're not intelligent enough to see that a lot of this stuff doesn't really matter. Yes, a lot of jobs after high school require you to have a high school diploma, but there's also other ways to get around that, like, experience, and somehow, like, a lot of people grow up doing certain things so you have more experience, or you can take it upon yourself to look up.
You deserve that.
Hey Q, you had something to say?
I mean, there's just...
What you said? And your field is AVAT, okay. HVAC.
See, schools are like slowly trying to move out of like the skill path and go more on like book knowledge. Like
exactly.
Like a while ago, they had like classes like auto body or wood shop and shit like that where you could learn the skills that you could take on into like the world afterwards. Some places still have it. I did an auto body class, which I got all my papers and certifications after high school. I can go into a shop and make over 50 grand a year off the rip.
Clearing out.
And a lot of schools are starting to take that out for some reason because they want to put people more on like math and social studies and shit like that. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, math can be helpful with a lot of different jobs.
Oh, indeed. However, it's not a skill that everyone needs to prioritize over others because it's just stupid. Because it's not meant for everybody to be some type of mathematician or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like the system is just trying to. It's like the system is trying to force this way of living and this way of learning onto people who didn't even necessarily ask to, you know, live this in particular way.
I feel like they're trying to make the system like downgrade it from where we originally had it. Like they're trying to make it more like as an ant colony. They're trying to set paths for people once you're born. Either you're a worker ant or you're a soldier ant type of deal.
Exact. Thank you. See, because when you think about it, bro, this system is like the system. Like I was telling you, we live in, whether we are in a computer simulation or not, we are most definitely in a real life matrix type society in which we have created for ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, people just need to stop trying to get stuff handed to them and go down the path that people want for them to have and figure out what path they want to take. And go after that. And so once you go after that, you can do your research and realize that all the shit that you're doing, you don't need
at all. Like there's plenty of famous and successful people. You ready? Alright, bet. Let's do it.
Oh shit.
I'm about to unplug unpause 3, 2, 1. Oh Lord. Alright, so yeah, basically, and so with this general understanding that we have, right, do you feel as though we actually have free will? Like,
have what?
Do you feel as though we actually have free will?
With a lot of things, no, not at all.
And
There's a lot of things that we're controlled more than we actually realize that we're controlled on. Like all this little, like when you, alright, say for people that go on the internet and go in incognito mode to try to keep it safe from other people seeing. But like a lot of the fine print, everybody can still see exactly what you're doing. It just takes a little bit more effort. It's not hidden from anybody. I mean, a lot of the privacy things that we think we have, we don't have or nowhere near having.
Alright, I'm hearing you.
Bro, why do you have so many fucking zombies by you? And you would do that shit. You piece of shit.
What did I do?
You see me going for the revive.
Oh my gosh, hold on, boy. I'm about to die.
Exactly. You see me going for the revive, and then you're gonna do that shit and bring that big ass for the zombies back with you.
Boy, you know that was my revive. I don't know why you trying to play.
I was already at the door, and then you bring the zombies back.
I ran at the perfect time, didn't it?
Exactly, because I took them all away from the door so I could loop around and go back to it. Now I gotta spend my money back on this fucking juggernaut.
Damn, boy, that sounds tough. That sounds real tough.
I'm trying to set for Pack-a-Punch too and shit for my shotgun.
Let me go to the stream on my phone. That way I can see what this comment just was.
Oh, I put your stream in my Discord, so somebody might have joined. Fucking you!
Ah, I am the
Wait,
father.
no, that's fucking.
How you doing?
Oh yeah, he from my stream. He from my Discord.
Oh yeah, I'm already knowing. He cool peoples. Oh shit. Alright, I have almost 30k, so I'm thinking, should I go ahead and pack a punch this Krieg and to pack a punch 3, or should I just pack a punch the shotgun to level 2?
Honestly,
because the shotgun is, yeah, the shotgun is at 1 right now, and it's still it's tier 4, so you know.
Mine's tier 3. Wait, no, purple is tier 4, right? Fuck.
You said, huh?
Damn rock. God damn it.
Wyatt, you are terrible. So I have a question though, Wyatt. So you said that some things you feel as though we do have free will, while others don't. So what exactly do you mean when you say free will? Just so we have a unified definition.
Like, free will as in you're allowed to leave your house without being questioned, like, unless you are doing something and you've been caught doing it. Like, if
so
you're just a regular average person, you can leave your house without being questioned. You can like, drive somewhere. Free will as in that.
Okay, so you're not necessarily thinking like if you're more so in control of your life. You're talking about more so you being in control of your own actions.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a lot of people trying to fuck up everybody's life, especially mine.
Yeah. So do you feel as though we are in control of our own lives? I wonder how deep down the rabbit hole are you gonna look to figure out the answer to this question.
It depends on how specific you want to get with
it. As specific or as broad as the confines of the question, which is, are we in control of our own lives?
It's all dependent on how wise you are, or how much knowledge you have.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you an example. Go ahead though, I want you to finish.
Alright, say somebody that sees a lot of stuff and notice, like, you're very noticeable of things that are going on around you. You can find a way how to get around them, as with other people that don't see what's going on, just go with the flow. Whereas, like, as the saying that people are sheep, you just go along with what everybody else is doing, not knowing what we're supposed to be doing.
So now I have a question.
Alright.
My question for you is, I love to use this one. So if you're stopped at a traffic light, right? A red traffic light, and you were rear-ended by a random car, just hit you from the back. Boom. Was you able to actually control that? Like, do you actually feel like there was anything that you could have done in that situation to make that not happen?
To a point, to a point, I mean, when you're driving, it all depends on how well your defensive driving skills are, but if it's literally to the point where you couldn't get out of it, then you had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, because you're at a red traffic light, so it's like you can't necessarily do anything. And the traffic is pretty mild. If you see it coming
and you know that something bad is about to happen, or you feel something bad is to happen, you can try to stop it from happening, but you only have it to an extent.
So, with that being said, that's something that happened within your life in which you didn't necessarily have control over. You know, you can't control whether or not you want a car to even look like it's about to rear end you or anything, you know. And you definitely
can't control every outcome.
Yeah, so and when you think of it in the sense of that, you can confidently and definitively say that you don't necessarily have free will. It's not in the sense that we understand what free will really is. Is that a double points? Yes, it is!
Get it, because I need that motherfucker. I just realized that I just been running around trying not to die. I ain't been shooting nobody.
You suck, don't you? This dude said, I just realized I've been running around trying not to die.
Because I keep lagging. I keep having these little lag spikes, so I've been trying not to die.
Oh, hold on, what is this? Let me get that.
Bro, what's up with all these little fucking crawlers on the floor? Oh shit.
Oh, this motherfucker just smacked the shit out of me.
Man, I really need to save up money. God damn, my shit keeps spiking. Hold up, so every time you die, does Juggernaut go up?
No.
That shit just cost $3 grand.
Yeah, it always costs you oh, well, in this game it costs 3,000.
You better sit down.
Oh! Bob and weed, motherfucker. Oh my lord. Why is there so much shit getting thrown at me? Like, oh. And it looks like diarrhea.
Big motherfuckers. We just keep running around. Ooh, I actually need that armor plate. Thank you.
Ooh, perfect. Who's this? Oh, Q, you got brain rot. Nice.
Oh! Fuck! That big dude just teleported on me.
Alrighty, let's do it, let's do it. Oh, you just took my damn salvage. Oh, okay, well then, that is a big brute. Don't want to go against him.
Bro, stop throwing shit at me. Damn. These motherfuckers annoying the hell out of me. Steady throwing shit at me. Oh, that's a big motherfucker.
Alright, I went ahead and put my shotgun on level 2.
So you only get points if you get the kill?
Yes, exactly. That's what makes this a lot better on the slick too, because it's completely different from what we're used to, and it makes us want to actually kill.
I'm putting all the ammo and then y'all come out and kill them.
Exactly. That dude white as hell, so you only sit the fuck down, just fuck you up. Give me that salvage. Boy, let me show you how it's done. Boy, hold on, get the fuck away from me. Sit the fuck down. Alright, that's one on good. Alright, that's another one dead. Who died? Posticles, of course. Just don't even be shot no more when he died. Hopefully I can get you before your perks go away, positive. Yes. So I wonder, Wyatt, who do you think that you are? Like, who is Wyatt? Like, what makes you you? Oh no, Wyatt, is your mic muted? Ooh, coffee. Alright, 10 more thousand and I will have enough money to
My manager had called me.
okay. So, you heard my question? Wyatt?
I said no, what you said?
So I had asked basically, who do you think, like what makes you you? Like, who exactly is Wyatt?
I feel like personality makes.
Really, personality and people understand certain things. Some people are more of a hands-on type of believer. Some people are more of a.
Hold on, I gotta I gotta turn this game audio like all the way down. Cause I don't hear nobody talking.
Keep it paused.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back.
Oh Lord. So yeah, Wyatt, talk to me. Tell me what you think it is.
Like, you asking these
Deep questions, aren't I?
in-depth type questions. Shit. Why you only asking me? Damn.
A lot of these questions are questions that I've already asked Popsticles, but now that I have you, I'm curious to where you have to say and where your mind is on the topic, because Popsticles is just one of a billion people.
But what's your stand on it? What's your standpoint?
I usually give my standpoints after others give me theirs. Do you want to hear mine first? Or you want me to go outside the norm?
Yeah, let me hear yours first, because I can see like it, like different personalities and like different ways you learn or different things you get into. Like as if a hobby, some people like playing games, or some people like music or art. You know what I mean?
Alright, so when I ask that question, I'm more so asking on what makes a person a person. Is it their thoughts? Is it their feelings? Is it their mind? Because consciousness, you know, us being aware and self-aware is something that makes us a lot different from a lot of other animals and or living organisms on this planet. And possibly in the whole universe.
But really, I would have to say all of those together. I mean, because I don't want to be mean or anything, but like say people as in that are on the autism spectrum don't have some things that people that wouldn't be on the spectrum do have. That doesn't make them any less of a person, though. I mean, they're still them themselves.
And what exactly is them?
What do you mean? I mean,
so
whoever
you have been told that you are a unique individual, yes, okay. or at least so you believe, You feel as though that you are a special case and that there is nobody on earth that is exactly like you. But
Okay.
on the contrary, everyone is everything. Because if you are able to perceive and sense inside of your body, aka through meditation or through some type of psychedelic experience, you will understand that the fundamental nature of everything is nothing but a bunch of atoms broken down even further into different molecules, and those are the things that composes of you, right? You wouldn't be anything without your mind. You wouldn't be anything without just your heart. It's all of these things that work together to make you you. But what exactly is you? Is it the soul, maybe? Is it something deeper within? What exactly makes Wyatt Wyatt? And what exactly makes T T? You know what I'm saying? And so when you think about that, it makes you realize that it's not our thoughts. Because once you actually are able to perceive into your body, you realize that your thoughts is something that's just a part of being human. You notice that whether you're trying to think or not trying to think, you're going to think regardless, and you cannot stop that. The only way you can truly stop not thinking is to think about not thinking, and even then you are still thinking
Still
actively.
thinking about not thinking.
Exactly, you're actively engaging your mind, and which is not even your mind, it's just a borrowed vessel for the time in this physical realm that we have.
Well, that's if there's even more realms.
Exactly, but this is a physical realm nonetheless. We can't agree on that, right? Like I could actually touch things and interact. So with that being said, you realize that you aren't your feelings either, because feelings, just like your thoughts, they come and go. And you notice that there are two fundamental parts of the human.
You can't really say feelings either, because your feeling, everybody's feelings is different based on the way that they think.
Exactly. And the way that you think is correctly directly altered with direct contact with your senses. So via you feeling something or you touching something can trigger or diminish certain other feelings that may or may not have been in the forefront of your mind. So with that being said, you realize that you aren't necessarily a human. You aren't even your body. This is where I'm about to take the conversation all the way left. Wyatt, so I hope you're ready. Your mind cap has to be on.
First?
Unfortunately not. We're waiting for Popsticles. Q
I
is
thought
back.
he said he was back.
Q is back.
Oh, Q's back. Oh,
Indeed. They both ended up leaving. So, with that being said, tomorrow is the 21st. Nice.
Hold on, what did you just say?
Tomorrow is the 21st. They said that something crazy was supposed to happen on the 21st.
Said some shit about some planets aligning or some shit.
I don't necessarily
Talking
believe
about the
that.
Matrix.
Oh, that shit is definitely crazy. They talking about this is the craziest one. And no racist jokes to be heard or to trying to be made or no type of any of that. But they were talking about how black people are gonna have some dormant dominant gene activated, and I'm just like, what? So you're telling me that black people are gonna get superpowers? Like,
y'all motherfuckers is gonna be flying around like
you feel me? Like, what are we gonna be doing? Like, what kind of dominant gene do we have exactly? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. People are and this is the problem right here. This is what I'm about to lead into towards. We're about to slowly build up to that level right there. So I just want you to hold that note. Make a mental note on what we just talked about. Right? Like I said, it's going to be a gradual process in which we're going there. So with that being said, you realize you are inevitably human, yes, but you're not necessarily connected, or you're not attached. I want to say you're not attached to this body that you have, because once you're able to
because I mean, once you die, your soul leaves and goes to a different person, but yet the body would still be there for a certain amount of time before it decomposes.
Indeed, if you decide to believe in the soul, of course, because there are those that don't necessarily believe in the soul for good reason, meditative reasons and other psychedelic reasons. But whether they believe it or not is totally up to them. You realize that you can't necessarily explain what you are. So then you can come to the inevitable conclusion that you are not necessarily real. And when I say real, I mean that you have no inherent essentialism within reality. Therefore, you cannot be real, and therefore life itself cannot be real, because if it were not for you, you would not be able to create this in the first place. Like, think about it like this: if it wasn't for you talking to me right now on this podcast live stream, and if it wasn't for the viewers who are watching this podcast live stream, this moment would not be happening at all throughout all of the multiverses. We are correct on that, yes?
Yeah.
So in order for things to happen, we are necessary. So this helps us understand that we literally create reality as we are living it. Because without everyone, there would be no one. And without no one, there would be nothing but reality and its dynamism of flowing particles and whatever it is when you're not, I guess, here in this realm, and whatever this place is that you want to call it. My question ultimately leads down to the fact on why do a person want to live forever? What is it about this physical realm that whatever that is inside of them that thinks that they are attached to that body? What is it that they are so clung to? You know what I mean?
I mean, when it comes down to immortality and why people would want it, is I would have to break it down into curiosity, because people haven't seen a lot of the earth, or there's a lot of things that people haven't done but yet they want to do. Like, I mean, say people want to visit every place on the earth, see all the sights, do everything they could possibly do.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, eventually you will get bored.
Exactly.
Just being on earth, you've seen everything, you've done everything. And the only thing left for you to do is to become an astronaut and see what the space is all about. But even then, after that, what is there to do after that?
Exactly. Like, and then what would you even, how would you even be able to live with all of that pain and suffering? It sucks on this side of existence, you know. It is pain, you know. There's pleasure as well,
on
but
that side of existence, but you don't know the other side of the existence. Maybe it's worse.
we do though. Remember, like I said, there was a before life. At one point in time, we did not exist. So, and we were perfectly fine with that. It's more so about our ability to be able to try to think about what is after this existence and what is after this life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it makes you think, like, it makes you realize that we're actually clinging to something because we don't want to necessarily, I don't know.
We don't want to leave because we are afraid of what is to come, because we don't know.
Exactly, and that leap into the unknown is scary for a lot of people. However, this is something that everyone must come to terms with some way in order to fully appreciate life. You know what I'm saying? Because
Change
death is
inevitable. It is going to happen.
Exactly. Thank you. Because and we see it all the time. We see it within certain days. You know how bipolar Georgia used to be. It is like one day it is very sunny. You know what I'm saying? And the next day is very gloomy, rainy. And yes, are you ready? Are y'all ready?
Well, I'm eating, so I'm probably finna leave the game.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord, here we go.
All right. Well, Q, you ready? All right, bet. So yes, all right. With that being said, damn, where was I? So many thoughts are going through my mind right now. All right, I'm about to unpause.
Oh, I forgot I was still paused. Shit.
So where was I? Wyatt?
Shit. Him coming back talking about he about to eat fucked me all up.
We did right. Oh, okay. Xavier said something. He said that's sort of the reason why I want to live forever. Not because I want to do everything, but I'm curious on what would happen to society and the world, what events would take place, etc. It's definitely something interesting to think about. I definitely don't want to live forever at all because, like we were just saying,
forever, but I wanted an extended lifetime because I like to learn and read things. It's more so for knowledge than this like being afraid of what's going to happen.
But when you think about it like that, guess what? It's still a form of greed. Cause you said you like for knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't say it wasn't a form of greed. I'm just saying I would want an extended period of like being able to live because of. I would want to learn more. These zombie
that further supports the notion that for whatever we are, whatever is inside of us that makes us us, we are you know, literal slaves to our greed. And it's like, I don't know, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting observation. Right, well, this dude is complete butt cheeks.
I don't want to hear shit. I always get caught on that one rock.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for round 50 at some point on this game, especially since I saw that Quay's round was like 44. I gotta get to like round 50 now.
Oh, Quay
like,
playing hot.
Oh really? It ain't even on his stats.
Well, it depends if he's doing it solo, because the game's a lot easier if you're doing it solo. There's a lot less zombies and dogs you gotta worry about.
That's why I gotta do it solo. But I'm not gonna get to, I know I'm not getting no around 100, cause I'm not gonna play that long.
Yeah, I mean he must have had a lot of time to fucking just sit down and play.
Yeah, he said he was pausing it and taking breaks in the middle of it, but boy, I ain't even gonna hold you. I can't even do that no more. I remember back when I used to do that shit, man. But this shit is fun like that though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it is that fun. So who knows?
I almost got caught running away from the zombies you brought. We got double points. Yeah. Bro, why am I always getting stuck on this fucking rock?
Hey man, you better watch your mind your tongue, yo sorry ass. Oh, you funny boy. But nah, for real, I do apologize for your sorriness.
Damn, I'm just fucking running all over the place. My shit's lagging more than I can actually fucking move. I got this big ass horde of zombies behind me, I didn't even know it. Oh, what the fuck? I'm still kind of somewhat learning this map, though. This shit is. Oh, fuck.
Alright, let me,
One in range for extraction.
Are we calling the radio?
Indeed, Xavier, this is definitely my boy Aries. He said,
Yeah, we
what
know
up?
each other. Wait, I got, it's 15 to, hold on, let me go see if I can tear up. Cause I really need to tear up right now. Oh! Okay, worst comes to worst, I have my little, you know, getting at each other. That kind of screwed me over right there a little bit.
Oh Lord, I'm stuck downstairs. Okay.
Ooh, I almost got fucked up.
Let me just get up out of here.
Ooh, I almost got
What the hell is
taken out
this?
again.
What the hell is this? Zombies! Oh!
There you go. You jump over the railing. What the fuck? Where did you come from?
The button around the corner. Oh! Oh man. Yes, sir. You know it. Please don't bite me in my ass, dog. I don't want that. Oh my. Alright, I got my Krieg 6 to level 3 pack of punch. You already know. And it's melting. Yes, sir. This is exactly what I wanted. A slaughter machine.
I'm not pack a punch, but Juggernaut.
Extra window expired.
I'm not
All
ammo
right.
too.
You better find you an ammo crate.
I'm trying to find one. I got down.
Hey, try to save a zombie. Me and Q over here about to destroy this big guy.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh! I didn't even buy. I bought ammo for the wrong gun.
Was them or me?
Thank you. What the fuck am I with? You all been quiet as hell.
Focus as a motherfucker, ain't it?
Yeah. I need to turn my sensitivity up a little bit. Oh shit, insta-kill. Oh, where the fuck did y'all come from? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Oh damn, we out of.
Oh, I'm about to die. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright, alright, alright.
I'm over here lagging myself. I'm lagging like a motherfucker. Oh shit, this is bad. I should not be lagging this damn bad.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. looks like I want to talk
Don't forget
about
to
some
save the
more.
zombie. You're at the end. You're at the end. And you.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. This shotgun don't hold back for nobody. I ain't even gonna hold you, boy. Be down.
I hate when they turn into these little things.
Why you expecting me to save a zombie and I'm over here trying to destroy this damn
You the one that said save the
motherfucker?
zombie. Oh!
Yeah, but I needed your help, man. I was destroying that motherfucker.
God damn, there's a lag and starting to piss me off.
Run.
You done pick me up, I don't even know where I'm at.
How the
That's my dude teleporting. That's why. I'm over here teleporting.
This dude did not just punch the fucking armor off of me. He did. Oh.
How do you refill your armor? Do you just gotta go back down there and buy it again?
Yeah, exactly. The same place that you get the tier shit from.
For me, I'm running out of hell. Oh no, because I can't get enough money because I have to keep buying jugs.
Oh, then get better.
Oh, you got them big. I'm fucking lagging. My dude steadily fucking teleporting.
Well, then stop lagging.
Really? Who did that shit?
I did, so we can kill them down. Oh, I killed him. Okay.
Killed him.
Hey, that's crazy how he actually died with the nuke. The nuke actually took health away from him. Very interesting.
The nuke's only supposed to take away half. That's weird. Oh. What are these little radio things for? I get what the salvage is for, but what the fuck is the radios for?
That's for the same thing as salvage. Oh my gosh. I'm about to die.
Nah, you got
right.
this.
Yeah, you're right. Only because I had my ability. If it wasn't for this ability, I would have been
That
dead.
ability be saving the hell out of my life.
Yeah, because when I first started playing this, I kept forgetting about the ability, and that was one of the reasons why I always died, because I always get
These
trapped in
motherfuckers
this
are
game.
fast as hell. Hold up. I know they ain't speeding up on me.
They not. You just suck. Probably need to get some stamina up.
I don't have stamina.
It's actually right through that door too. Yeah,
Yeah,
in
no,
this
I
game
know
you
it's that. I
need
just don't have
really
it.
in this game
Gotta
every
find
perk that's available you need. Like quick revive is it feels better now because it actually helps you revive like regenerate your
That
health
shit helps,
faster.
like, a lot faster.
And then stamina up, that shit fire. Speed
about to
cola,
buy,
as you level it
Pac-Man.
up, it can make you speed reload even faster, up to 30%.
I'm about to go to Pack-a-Punch too. Can you upgrade your shit to tier 5 with the little dude?
Yes you can, but you need like 1,000 of the high salvage. Oh shit, Q's dead. Oh no, I didn't. I'm so sorry, Q. Kinda just ran into it. Are we saving the zombie? Do y'all need a zombie or anything? So why do you feel as though society tries to use the media to control us? Whether it's through social media, through the news, why do you feel as though? Because if you ever know, or can we at least agree that the media is trying to control us? Because you might actually have a completely different outlook on it than me. Hey, there's a self-revive over here on the plane. Come get it. Hold on, who is this person? Yeah, here, Q. Come get it right here. You a mug. Ooh. Wyatt, hello? Where did Wyatt go? Oh man, Wyatt. I can't hear you if you're talking. So if I get another 30k, I'm gonna be able to level up this shotgun to tier 3 pack-a-punch. I got my Krieg on tier 3 already, and it is a meltdown. I do like how you can pause this shit now. It's nice. Facts. It's crazy because Wyatt was probably thinking like all these YouTube videos I'm watching and shit. He never would have probably thought that my mind was goddamn thinking all the shit that I was thinking. That's really what leads me to these YouTube videos I be watching, man. I be thinking about a lot of crazy shit. Like why is it Q that we have to pay for fucking food? Like this is so suck. It's a topic that I've already talked about on one of my podcasts, but it's an interesting topic to talk about. It makes you really wonder where the values and the actual morals of humans lay. It's like we put price tags on it. Exactly, like we're putting a price tag on literally everything.
Right in front of your damn boy. Holy shit.
Wyatt, did you not hear me at all?
Nuh-uh, I didn't hear anything you were saying.
Oh Lord. So can we agree that the government uses media in order to control us?
Most definitely. And they don't even try to hide it no more.
Nice. Okay, so now why is that? Why do you feel as though that our own government is using this?
It goes back to the statement I said before, because most humans are sheep. I mean, they see somebody doing it, they're gonna do it because they want to be a part of the group instead of being the individual as they are.
Exactly.
But did you see the little whole news thing about that dude getting the vaccine for COVID on the news?
What, when there wasn't anything in it or something like that?
No, he pushed the needle in the skin, but he didn't push the stuff into him. He never pushed down on the needle, so nothing could have ever came out. They zoomed in on the finger, and he's just moving his finger around the end of the needle. He doesn't even push in on it. Whatever that is, photoshopped or not, I don't know, but I mean, it could be.
Yeah, cause I had.
Let me get rid of this AK, cause this AK trash.
Yeah, cause I actually did hear about that.
Ooh, let's go! I got a tier 5 Krieg 6.
You lying?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, I got tier 4 pack-a-punch level 3.
I ain't got mine pack-a-punch yet. Oh, damn, you got a big ass horde of zombies.
Hey, I'm about to go ahead and pack-a-punch my own shotgun tier 3. Stop playing. I mean, I said.
No! No!
Oh shit.
Fuck!
Well then, you died.
I hate how this map has so many little corner pieces that you could get stuck on.
I love it, cause you gotta be a lot more aware of where you're walking and running. Like we're so used to just blindlessly running around.
They always catch me when I'm trying to turn around and do something. And then I turn around and I fucking get killed by the shit I don't see.
Oh shit.
I'm not even gonna buy it, Juggernaut.
I did that to help y'all. I'm.
Are you sure about that? You got mad at it? Are you sure about that?
First of all, Q, you definitely need that shit. Why is your health not going up?
That's your help, man.
Wow, he throwing shots at your ass, Wyatt. He
Okay, but
throwing
are you the
shots.
one teleporting across the map?
Ah, even Xavier said you gotta step your game up. Whoa.
I'm dead ass teleporting across the map when I have my leg fights.
Oh, look at this.
I'll save the footage for you.
Yeah. You
But I'll save it
just.
right now. Hold up.
But yeah, so you gave me a reason on why we let it happen. However, you never necessarily answered my question on why does it happen.
Because the whole like little evil villain shit, people want to control the world. They want to have the most power they could possibly have.
Why is that? What is it?
Oh, I'm not the one getting down 15 times. But that's without lag, isn't it? You went back for a stun grenade?
Oh, I'm on your ass, boy.
Back? What is this a pipe?
So White, yes, I'm waiting. So you said that humans want to control the world. So you feel as though that we allow ourselves to be controlled through media, various types of media, and it is because that and it happens because humans want to control the world. They want to control everything that they can get their hands on, and they come across, including each other, which inevitably led to a time and era where slavery was a heavy thing.
I mean, it's never stopped. I mean, people always want the same thing. They're always greeding for power, and it's never gonna stop.
So why is it that we're like this? Like, why is it that we're the only animal on this planet that is like that?
It's not necessarily true about the only animals. I mean, if you want to look at like lions and hyenas.
But guess what though? They keep it at an equilibrium. Like even lions won't. Actually, I've seen this on the Nature Channel, and lions won't kill too many hyenas. Like they will actually preserve some of the food, whereas we take and take and take. Why is it that every other animal can keep equilibrium but us?
We used to have a moral world as you only kill for food or what you need, and then you would let everything else live because you don't need it. You kill for a reason, not just to kill. But then people started losing the moral because they wanted more. They wanted to feel better than others, so they start killing and killing and killing, which led to an extinction of a bunch of species and everything. And once we start getting the feel for that power, it grows more, and then people want more, so it leads to other things as in controlling people or, God forbid, taking the lives of other humans.
Exactly, because did you actually know that at one point in time, I don't know if you remember Hamilton or not, but it was legal for people to resolve disputes with a duel called the 10 Duel Commandments, and they were legally able to kill each other.
I think that's more of as a eye for an eye kind of standpoint.
Not necessarily, because if they have beef, it don't necessarily have to be that because they did wrong to someone that they cared about. So you're basically telling me that, because what I'm getting out of what you're saying is it is ultimately greed. It is our greed that makes us want more, and our greed that makes us want a certain amount of control.
Not just greed. It's more like greed is a big part in it.
But when you think,
the power, like the feeling of power. Once you have like the feeling of true power, when you lose it, you feel weak, and you'll basically do anything just to get that feeling back. So, I mean, people just want to keep that feeling, so they do as much as they can just to keep it, and they don't care what happens until they get it back.
And where does the feeling derive from? Like, where does that feeling of power and wanting power initially derive from?
And technically greed.
Some type of greed, yes. So when you really think about it, it is our greed that actually is our doom. That is the cause of ultimately of all of the suffering that we suffer, because no matter how much we get, for whatever reason, we just want more. Like, it's never enough. Why is that? Why is it that humans are cursed with such greed? Why is it that we have no choice? Like, is that literally just our fate? Like, are we just, you know, subjects or experiments that the universe wanted to play with, and they just decided that we had to be cursed with always having a sense of wanting and belonging?
For some people, I mean, and some people lose the feeling, and then they don't go for it anymore, and then they're still kind of attached to it, or at least connected to it, because it is inevitably a part of being human, greed. That, and we're all stuck on the fucking planet. There's no way of getting away from other people that still want it. I mean, they're still bothered by the other people that are going for it.
Okay, understood.
So even if you yourself don't have that feeling and you don't want it, there's the billions of people around you that do.
Alright, understood. So you feel as though there is no real way to escape it. Like, we're just doomed to stay within this matrix, like society that we have created for ourselves.
Yes.
That's depressing, man. That is so depressing. Like, you don't understand, right? And that's what is so scary about it, is the realization of all of this, but also the realization that we actually have power over it. We could change everything if we wanted to. However, everyone would have to actually come together and make some type of change. But not only that, though, we would have to build a system that equally works. Like, yes, this system is corrupted and completely just, it don't make sense, but at the end of the day, it works because it keeps certain people that need to be kept in check. And when I say that,
keeps them at bay.
Yeah, and when I say that, what exactly do I mean? Well, I mean that some people who are
like a prison system kind of deal.
Exactly, because without some type of order of some sort, it wouldn't be full anarchy, but it might as well call it that. You know what I'm saying? It would be too crazy.
Pretty much.
A lot of people don't know how to handle their freedom of choice. That's why you have this jail system. But did you know that the jail system was actually originally meant to be a rehabilitation system?
Yeah. Well, certain jails are meant for rehabilitation, and then some jails for certain people were meant to just get rid of the problem, let's say. Let's just put it that way. They didn't rehabilitate, they just exterminated.
Yeah, but that was the original purpose of like all like modern jails now. Like, that's what the philosophy of those derives from.
Sweden, the jails in Sweden, they have fucking washing machines, beds, internet, and all that in all their jails, because it's an actual rehabilitation center.
Exactly.
And not just a place to imprison people to keep them away from society.
Because that's basically what the jail system has come to. It's come to just removing this seemingly bad or evil within the society away from society. However, evil and good doesn't necessarily hold any real weight depending on what your in particular moral values are. You realize that there is no way to just look at something and just be like, oh yes, evil. Like, it's impossible. You know what I'm saying? You would actually have to analyze and figure out what the situation was, what was the motives, And when you start to look into all these things, you realize that evil actually don't even have the meaning that you assumed it to have anymore. And that's typically how this is now going into the next topic that I wanted to talk about, religion. This is how a lot of people view religion. They look at it more so as a battle between good and evil. And those who do look at it that way, there's nothing necessarily wrong with it, but is this narrow way of looking at religion is the problem, because it stops you from actually using your mind. The thing that is distinguishes us from every other animal, you know what I'm saying, which is our mind. That when we just, you know, tend to settle for certain things instead of going more in depth or really just thinking about it deeply, we are hindering ourselves from using our minds to their full capabilities. When you're having discussions like how me and you are having, and we're bouncing thoughts off of each other, and we're actually using our minds to think, we are actually strengthening the frontal lobe, or whatever the hell that shit is called, in our brain, or in the brain, I should say, because, you know, these brains aren't ours.
I mean, sometimes though, getting too much into it is the problem. Sometimes simplicity is the key, and then you just look a little bit too far into something that's just right in front of you.
Indeed, sometimes.
And that's another way that I think social media and stuff like that, like the news, is kind of throwing it into us. They're trying to act like they're doing all the research and showing us everything, but they're telling us everything that's going on right in front of us, and we just don't see it.
Exactly. For example, police brutality. Damn, I can't talk right now.
Right?
But police brutality has been around way longer than, you know, just now. You know what I'm saying? It's just that we are now, we're just now in the day of age in which we can catch it. You know what I'm saying? We have the technology.
Phones, like literally everybody has a phone. Little kids have phones. Just everything.
Exactly. I ain't get my first phone until I was in fucking, well, 5th grade technically, but I was goddamn. Let me see. When I was in fucking elementary school. It was a track phone. I remember I used to play Brick Attack on that shit.
I ain't had my first phone until I was 14.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, I was in 6th grade when I first got my smartphone.
For a good reason. The less you depend on the phone, the more you depend on your brain.
Exactly. Because the phone is great, but we forgot the initial purpose of even making this technology. The technology is supposed to be something in which we use to our benefit. But it seems like when you're walking around, just pay attention to how many people are just enveloped into their phone, and they just don't, it seems like they're all just doing the exact same thing. They're stuck within some type of computer simulation, and they just can't look away from it. They can't wake up from the simulation for whatever reason, because they just don't realize that the phone actually releases bits of dopamine. I think it's dopamine.
Yeah, it's dopamine.
Okay, yeah, it releases dopamine, and it actually makes you addicted to your phone. We literally don't even be aware of certain things like this. And these things are in the terms and agreements when you first get the phone, but we don't read that. We just go straight to the end, press agree, because if we don't press agree, we're not gonna be able to use the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a lot of things.
Cut you off.
Exactly. There's a lot of things that phones do that we don't even realize that they do, because we don't read these terms and agreements, because we don't tend to do the necessary research that is needed within the you know, to really give an accurate yes or no on whether or not we want the phone. You know, we just assume we want it because it's probably the best thing out there. Or like you were saying, we're mindless sheep and we just see everyone else with it. For example, how many people are going to just upgrade from the 11 Pro Max and get the 12 Pro Max? What is the point in that? It's the exact
same phone.
Exact same phone.
Size.
Exactly. Slightly faster. I actually looked at the difference. There is no real noticeable difference between the 11 Pro Max and the 12 Pro Max. There is none. So it's definitely perplexing that people are really going to upgrade their phones. Like, it's different if you got an 8 and you're just like, all right, why not? I'm about to get just the newest phone out there. There's no point in, you know, settling for anything less. Okay, I understand that point of view. But if you already have the thing that was said to be the newest thing out and you got something else just because,
Right.
it don't make sense at all. Why is it that we do that? What is it about us that makes us do like crazy things like that? That's money that could have been saved. You know what I'm saying?
That's money
And
that could have been spent on other things like food or helping somebody that doesn't have a, trying to figure out what their next meal is going to be.
exactly.
Or like trying to help in a society or where you came from. Like, say you came from lower place.
Mm-hmm.
You could have gave back to the community just to help out a little bit, you know, make it better for the newer generations coming in.
Exactly, but instead you wanted to use that money on some selfish reasons that you don't even probably realize are selfish until you go back and think about it later on, and it's
Which
like
nobody ever does. Nobody gives a fuck.
Exactly, and it makes you wonder, why is it that humans are so evil just by nature? It seems like it's literally within our instinct, just like Xavier said, natural instincts. We want to be the alpha. We want to control and own everything. And I agree with that 100%. It's like, why is it that we feel that way? Like, what is it within us that really gives us this? Where does this sense of greed come from? Is this some type of internal evil of within ourselves? And when I say evil, what do I mean by that? You know what I'm saying? All these questions are starting to derive now when you start to think about these different qualities that humans have. And one thing that, you know, we all share, other than oxygen, is that we are all a part of a much bigger universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I never really understood in why people could feel as though they're more superior than another, or, you know, they're better than another based off of whether it's wealth, whether it's skin complexion, whatever, you know, whatever it is that a human can typically try to ration that they're better than the other person on. And I just don't understand how they can do that, because I see
like at every little thing just to try to get what they want.
Yeah, and it's like all I see is just a bunch of other humans. You know, I don't see black, white, I don't see red, brown.
Well, you grew up in a different place than a lot of these other people did.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Everybody with us was like basically going through the struggle with each other.
Yeah.
Nobody really give a fuck of what you look like. Yeah, there'd be some jokes here and there, but then again, it was just all for fun, you know, to make a laugh. It wasn't nothing to it.
Exactly. But there are really some people out there that cares about whether or not how much money you have in your bank account, or the pigmentation of your skin. They actually care about these things. And I just think about stuff like that, and I just be like, this is interesting. Our priorities as humans are all mixed up. Yet we say that we live by some type of misguided sense of morality, and it's like, I don't see it. Oh yes, tier 5 Pack-a-Punch level 3 shotgun. Stop playing with me. But I just don't understand it, you know?
I'm lagging my ass off right now. Whoa, I just fucking teleported in the plane.
Sure you did.
I will save this footage for you too. I already got all the other footage. I don't care. I know my
He
shit.
said, I don't care. I'm dead. I'm on my way, White.
I was trying to save up to get my damn Pack-a-Punch tier 2 on my Craig series.
Damn it, Q. Yeah, look at your sorry ass. You should have just let me get him.
Oh, you was already getting them. I just wasted my shit for no reason. I didn't know you was getting them.
Yeah, I'm 5. And I was getting them without my shit. But then it's like I
just
realized you was
used it 'cause
using
I
your
didn't have Juggernaut or any shield.
yeah, and I realized you was using yours, so I was like, oh, I got to use mine now because all of them just started coming toward me on my butt, boy. They wanted my booty cheeks, and I don't like my booty being ate. Well, I don't. That does not mean I have ate in it, or someone else has, because you know how would I know that I don't like it getting ate if you know no one's been down there. But hey, you know I'm pretty sure that I would not like that. Cause think about it like this:
Wait,
like can a nigga, can a person who's never done anything really say that they don't like doing that in particular thing that they're trying to do?
Technically, no. They can go off like what they've heard or what other people have told about them, or how
Yeah,
it goes,
but
they can't
say definitively exactly because it's like you never did it. You don't know what you like. But I know I don't like this and I know I don't like that, so I can conclude no, because you haven't done this. You haven't went skydiving, so how do you know you don't like skydiving? Just because you don't like heights, that's bullshit. That makes no sense. You have to actually do what it is that you don't like doing in order to really say that you don't like doing it. But you know, I go to a place in my head, or at least I go to a level of reason that most people don't understand at all.
What is this I got stuck on? The front bumper of the truck. A little ass. Okay.
You suck.
Oh damn, he done got two.
You suck too, Q.
I have this cruise missile that I haven't used yet because I don't know what it does. I wanted to save it for something big if it was for something big. Oh! Where'd all these zombies come from?
Wyatt, what the fuck is you doing just sitting there dying for? You just taking it in the coochie.
I went to go up to get him and then all the zombies turned around and
what did you need? What did you need to get him for? You know I'm the... Hey, Wyatt, I mean, boy... I'm the revive guy. Hold on. What the hell is going on here?
Don't you take my shield. Don't you... Oh, you piece of shit. You already took my shield.
I didn't even try to. Hey, here. You can have this high salvage. High grade salvage. Well, fuck you then. You don't want it?
I was trying to get away from this crit.
You can't get away from one zombie?
This crit is trash when at this level when you don't have it upgraded to tier 2. Or level 2. Pack-a-punch.
I don't want to hear that.
Buy perks. I ain't been using perks. I'm tired of using my damn money on perks when I just get down when I lag.
You almost saved yourself there, but now I'm gonna remember what you said.
Who?
That's what Xavier said.
Who almost saved himself?
I think he's talking about your sorry ass, Wyatt. Oh lord. Oh my gosh.
What the fuck are all these zombies doing right here? Y'all motherfuckers stop bringing them around me, I swear.
First of all, I'm over here by Jug, and I'm chilling over here by Jug, so if you're bringing any zombies over here by my zombies, then that means that is your fault.
I ain't bringing nobody over there, I'm staying over here.
Alright, well then, where the hell is over here? I don't know where over here is.
Under Jug, and the little rock part.
Oh, okay, you're by quick revive, got you.
Yeah.
Zombie threat neutralized.
I really feel as though this zombies game is just so amazing. Like I'm really gonna turn back into the zombies junkie that I used to be. Why? Be honest, bro. Do you really see me being back into the zombie junkie I once was?
Do I see what being back as it once was?
Do you see me being the zombies junkie that I once was?
Yes. With this game? How? What?
You're terrible. You're dookie turd.
I got hit once. I got hit once.
Sorry. Just sorry.
Bro, you just got quoted in my Discord.
I got quoted?
Yeah, you got quoted.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna use this cruise missile to see what the fuck this is about, but I don't want to use it and open up like a fucking laptop and I get down for it. That's the only thing I've been scared about. Fuck it. If I get down, now's the better time to do it than any.
No, what are you doing? Don't open that door. No. Okay, yes.
And a max ammo that I needed. Thank you.
That's some bullshit, because I literally just bought max ammo. Then when your damn weapon is pack-a-punch on level 3, it costs 5,000 to get ammo. That's some bullshit.
It costs 5,000, damn.
Yes, man. Like, ammo is not cheap anymore. And they're not being shot with the damn armor zombies on here either. Oh, the big dude's here. Big dude.
Oh, fuck. Dang, that means there's gonna be another split.
I am dead. Please help me.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Q, can you get me? You know what? Fuck it. I'll revive myself. I'm gonna revive myself.
Now come get me. Shit. You have a self-revive?
Yeah. I ain't even know how I got this.
You took from me.
I thought I used it already. I guess I had picked up another one.
I didn't know you got down again.
Oh, no. I'm out of that. Grandmother. I actually need to go do that. Buy some more liquor. About that time, man. I finally ran out of the one that I had. Bro, Wyatt, can you believe that I actually had like one thing of tequila for fucking like 3 months, or really longer than that? Whoa.
Did you want some more coffee?
Is there more?
Yeah.
Oh yes. I got the juices flowing right now, grandmother. We're talking about some great topics.
Okay.
Yo, grandma's so nice, I swear.
Right? I feel like I'm so mean to her. I'm not, but I can be.
Nah, fucking DIC used to be fuck to his mama. That's why he always got in trouble.
But there was a reason behind that though. I can confidently say that about him now. Yeah. At first I didn't understand, you know, but then I slowly but surely started understanding.
Understanding what?
You know why everything was the way that it was when he lived with her. Yeah, it definitely sucks, man. It sucks how much family can either make or break you. You know, you never really know the scars behind someone until you really get to know them.
Well, say what the fuck was that stuff on? There was a zombie behind me. I just don't like how zombies can crawl out of wherever the fuck they feel necessary.
Alright, well, I destroyed the big guy. Now it's time for his
split,
now it's time for his little hell spawns to come.
I was about to say you can do with the split then.
I'm about to die. Hold on now. Please calm down.
Man, there's too many of these armored motherfuckers.
Thank you so much. Hopefully she wasn't shot on the sugar, because she wasn't shot the first time. Is this a monkey bomb? It is. Nice. Oh, another big man.
Where keep coming from?
Alright, well, I need to make this big man and the minions.
Can you get to him, Terrence?
Big man, get the fuck out of my way! He's literally right in my way. I can't even get to Q. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to open this door. I'm gonna have to open this door. I'm gonna have to open this door. I'm gonna have to open this door, Wyatt. I'm sorry. It's gonna mess up your train spot a little bit, but not much. So just be aware that that area that you're training in now has an open door that will slightly hinder you from just being able to run blindly in that area. I mean, if you want, I can go over there and, you know, relieve you of the burden of having to train in that almost intrainable area now. Untrainable, I should have said, actually.
I'm having this. What the fuck?
You suck.
He
You're
just
terrible.
jumped off the top of the plane and landed on me.
Oh, that's how you. That's how you died. That's how you died. You're sorry, yes.
I was
That's
getting ammo
misfortunate.
and I walked away, and then he got me when I was trying to walk away. The big, what you talking about? Them big green dudes about strong as fuck.
Oh, I'm already knowing. They take away 70 or 75 health if they physically hit you. Like if they physically hit you with their fist, that's 75 health
landed
gone.
on me. What the fuck you expect? Him to take away what? 2 damage? Motherfucker stomped on my ass. Let me switch my third.
Yo, what happened to my monkey?
These people don't care about him. Those are only for zombies. Man.
No, I'm trying to figure out what happened to it. Like, did I accidentally pick it up while reloading? I feel like I did.
He threw it.
He threw it? How he throw my monkey? How did I just get ammo? I did?
How did
when?
you get ammo? Cause I fucking need it. I just heard it go off.
Nah, I don't. I never got a max ammo. How the hell did my ammo just refill by itself?
Ooh, max ammo. I need that. Hold up. I just want to take a second and try to figure out how the fuck I slid in front of T-Ball and then ended up behind him in a whole horde of zombies.
Cause you suck and your slides are weak. Yo, I can't see a damn thing. Hold on, boy. Hold on, boy. Hold on, boy. About to die over here, ain't it?
What?
Please help me.
Behind you, behind you, behind you.
Oh, I'm gone. I can't see a damn thing.
What's up with all this smoke, yo?
Yeah, this is random throughout the whole map. But downstairs is unaffected. Like, but down in the Pack-a-Punch room is unaffected by the
Yeah, but
smoke.
nobody wants to be in this shit.
Yeah, I'm really about to go down there because I need.
But I gotta keep buying ammo for this shit. Fuck you. I got hit twice.
Hey man, depending on what zombie it was that hit you, shit. You damn right you got hit twice. Where the hell you at?
Downstairs.
Oh, okay, okay. Cause I'm looking at you. Nah, it's all good. You know I got him. I'm on the way, Wyatt.
All I'm trying to do is get enough money to upgrade this damn Kill 6. Damn, I'm really about to die.
No, you're
Somebody
not.
got me.
No, you're not. Now, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Dude, Bubba, what? But you better get back, boy. You already know what the fuck the time it is. Hold on now. Hold on. You zombies will obey. Hold on, Wyatt. What we not gonna do though is train the oh.
On me. But you should have just saw what the fuck I did to him. I ran around all of these motherfuckers like it was no. Oh fuck!
What? That's not okay. What you mean you almost? What you mean you almost threw up?
But you laugh shit. I was about to throw it because you gonna laugh. Damn, it's still foggy as hell. I need to order me some food while you playing. I ain't ate yet.
You and me both, brother. You and me both. I haven't touched a damn smither of food other than this morning when I ate that pizza. Oh, okay.
I got plenty of salvage, bro. Oh, but I ain't got
The way I died was like so not. I was doing so well, but you know, me being me, I fucked around and did some dumb shit and got trapped.
I slid past one of the green dudes, and there was a green dude that came around the corner and smacked my dumb ass in the forehead.
Ooh, it sounds as though that the game is about to be over, maybe, because I'm down. Wyatt is down. Let's see where Q's skills are. You're not going to make it to me either, Q. I know that.
Armor.
I'm positive that you're not going to make it to
I'm
me.
bleeding out hella fast. Hold up.
It do feel like that, don't it?
I done caught up to you. What you talking about? He dead. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I done caught up with Tyrion, so he got down fucking, what, 30 seconds before I did? Well, that's game right there.
Nah, because if he survives, we'll be straight. It just sucks though because now we gotta, you know, retry all together. I like how your class automatically levels up with the round. So it's like, even though on round 1 our class was like red, it was a tier 1 weapon. But since it's round 3, it's gonna be like a tier 3 weapon. Probably not tier 4. They're not gonna make it that easy for us. But you know, it might be a tier 3 weapon. Cause that's how it was earlier. Remember why when we had died when we were playing with popsicles? Yeah. So it's like I came back. My weapon was tier 3. Oh, my fault.
You steadily doing that when you dead.
Cause I be trying to look at my thing, bro.
Okay, that's definitely getting quoted. I be trying to look at my thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How do you just come back like just saying shit like that? Like, how about you shut the fuck up?
I've been back and I heard everything y'all was saying. I've been saying I was back. Y'all just talking so you didn't hear me.
I ain't hear nothing.
Well, you never left. All you did was just go eat.
I did leave out the room.
Well, I really don't give a fuck. You're not even contributing. You're not even contributing to the podcast.
Because all the questions you asked, I already answered. Nigga.
You haven't actually answered why is it that we allow ourselves to be subject to mind control via media.
Yes, I did.
You didn't. You can go back in all of my live streams and look at it. We talked about this, but we didn't necessarily ask.
It's over with.
You didn't actually answer whether or not why you feel as though, you know. You might as well get the nuke. You might as well get the nuke because you're going to die if you don't. But that shotgun, hold on. Is that the same one I have?
No, that look like a different one.
Yeah, because it seems like it's not as good.
His is on Pack-a-Punch too. Yours is Pack-a-Punch 3. Oh, and you took a lot of hit right there. Hey, yo, Tim, I'm gonna hop off after this one to go get me some food.
Alright, Brody.
Before I get too late. I'm trying to do better on how late I eat. I'll be eating around 2 o'clock in the morning.
Man, I be eating really just whenever I get hungry. Not necessarily the best quality to have.
No, not at all.
But hey, who is it? Who's to really say that we're not supposed to eat after a certain time? You know.
Don't start with that shit right now. Don't start with that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but don't start with that shit right now.
Oh yeah, this is what my podcast streams are all about. Taking it all the way left. Huh?
I told you I'd join you on them.
Hell yeah, man.
You just never told me when you started them up. I told you hit me up, I'll be ready.
I honestly forgot. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Dang, you been playing some Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, this is a nice little change of events. Get to play some zombies.
I think that you should set up an actual fucking podcast.
I might in the near future. However, I don't know. I like this style as well. Just being able to play the game.
Like the gaming over and then talking about a whole bunch of different shit.
Definitely, it's something interesting and definitely different. You don't necessarily see too many of these, if you see any of them at all. So it definitely makes you think, like, ooh, something innovative.
Nailed a bunch
Bunch of them.
And I feel like if I set up a podcast like just for podcasts, then it'd definitely be a lot easier to, you know, go into my mind on what I'm thinking about, and we can expand upon a lot of the topics that we be talking about. Like politics, oh my gosh. Yep, I knew it, cause I always get stuck right there. I always get stuck right there too.
I always get stuck. Damn. I need to restart my damn modem. My shit is fucking up today. I ain't even been on today. I've been at work. What sucks is dying so late in the round because it's so hard for you to get a gun that you can get money with. Since they started this, oh, you can only get money if you get the kill.
Ooh, I had got 6 of those raw Ethereum crystal.
I think I got 6.
What the fuck is
And
that
I leveled.
nigga?
That's
You use them to upgrade your
yeah,
shit.
that's what the crystals are called.
I know what it
Ethereum.
is.
Got upgraded Juggernaut and all
So
that.
I
still
leveled
on
up
base
3
everything.
times that match. Hey, you
None of
gotta,
my
bro.
shit
That's
is
why you.
upgraded.
That's why you have to continue to play with us tonight, because it's double XP and weapon XP on up until I think Monday. I don't really know, Pacific Standard Time, which is gonna be noon for us. Oh yeah. Damn, even I had 6 downs. That's pretty interesting.
Garbage.
I mean, considering we was on round 34, I don't feel as though that's garbage at all. But yeah, Pastigos, you tell me why you feel as though we're subject to mind control via media. Why is it that it happens? Why is it that we allow it to happen?
Explain, what do you mean by mind control?
Alright, so advertising techniques, right? A lot of advertising techniques typically try to portray that you may be missing this one fundamental thing about your life in which will make your life better. So for example, an advertisement that's trying to get you to use Charmin Ultra Soft over another brand of toilet paper. It tries to sell you a dream, a type of dream that makes it seem like, oh yeah, you know what, I should definitely switch over. It's like, why is it that we allow ourselves to be subject to this, or do we not even realize that it's happening?
You mean why do we get involved in and buy the better brand, nigga?
Pastigos, you gonna answer?
Nigga, you never answered me, nigga. I said, so are you talking about why do we go ahead and buy the better brand after the advertising?
No, like, why is it that we allow that to happen in general? Like, why is it that advertisement is a way, because believe it or not, advertisement is nothing but a way to make us do something. So why is it that we
do anything? We just choose to do it.
it does make you do it because it makes your thought be more subjected to doing something that you probably wouldn't even pay no attention to. Like, think about it like this: if you're using the same toilet paper for years and years, right, and you don't necessarily pay much attention to how it feels when you're wiping or anything, but all of a sudden this commercial with Charmin Ultra Soft or whatever the hell the Bear toilet paper is, and it's just like, it just makes you think, like, you know what, like, yeah, I do want a softer rubbing of my behind, or, you know, like, why is it that happens? Like, why is it that we allow certain advertisements
like I said
to
from
put
the
us?
beginning, it doesn't make us do nothing. We choose to, but I would say we choose to do it because, like you said, it's something softer or something, and it might feel better.
So why? Hold on, pause, because you're not
Let me
making any
finish my
sense.
goddamn. Cause you talking about it make it? No, it does not make us do nothing. We choose to do what we want to do.
But we chose to do it of our own free will, or did we choose to do it because of the advertisement?
You can do it on your own free will. Just because you see the advertisement don't mean it makes you do nothing. You can choose between you want to. Because if I see something on TV talking about a different toilet paper, I'm not gonna say, oh, just because it's off, I want. I'm gonna use my old reliable brand that I've been using forever.
But you're thinking of it from a you perspective. You can't think of it from how you would think about it.
Us considering everybody,
As in
including
humans, yes. But
yeah,
why?
I'm a
But
human,
you have
nigga,
to.
so it doesn't make us do nothing. We choose to, like I said.
Okay,
Because it's
interesting.
not gonna make me do nothing.
All right, but you're just one of a billion other humans. You might be
Okay, you
more
can't speak for
self-aware
other
with what you're
humans.
talking about.
You can't, but
However,
I'm
what is
saying,
your thought process on the other humans who aren't necessarily aware that that is exactly what's going on in their brain?
okay, thank you very much. Now that you explained it more, because you didn't say other
That's
humans.
literally what I've been.
No,
Okay,
you said us, nigga, us including me and other people.
I was talking about humans as a general
And
concept.
I'm a human. You didn't say other humans. I'm a human, and I'm telling you that it doesn't make me do anything. But if we're talking about other people that are not like me, then shoot. How can I explain this? Like you said, advertisements. I feel like they do it because they make the brand or whatever they're advertising seem better than what it is when it's actually not. It tricks our brain to thinking, oh, this might be better when it's actually not. So we go and try it out to see what it is. Like, okay, they said it's softer. It might cost less. This. But basically, it's like a trade-off. Like, if you buy this can happen. Like, let's say if we did buy the toilet paper. What if we...
Alright.
It's like it's saying, okay, yeah, they advertising all this stuff. Alright, cool. I see that it's soft, it costs less. I'm gonna try it. Now we got it. It's less toilet paper than the regular brand I bought. So, like I said, it's just advertisement and tricking our brains into thinking something is better when it's actually not.
Sounded very tedious, Postigo. So what exactly is it? Like, what is it that... Because you're not agreeing with me that we're being mind controlled, is what you're basically telling me.
Yes, I don't, because I really, it's people, it's other people, because, yeah, I'm not being mind controlled.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about humans. As a whole general concept. Yes, you are involved, and I understand where your individual standpoint is on it. You have made that abundantly clear. Now you need to divert yourself away from your own individual standpoint and put yourself in the shoes of someone that is not you. Someone who is not necessarily thinking in the same way that you are thinking. What is it that really makes them want to actually try a different product? What is it about the advertisement? What is actually happening within the brain that makes you think, maybe I should try it.
Confusion.
Confusion. Care to elaborate? Patus?
Confusion or persuasion, and which is advertising is just persuading you for something better, which is confusion. What I feel like, because it's like, yeah, you know everything about your own toilet paper or whatever, but they confuse you to think this toilet paper is better just because they said it's softer, even though it might not be softer. Or they confuse you and tell you that the toilet paper you have is actually this and this is not, and you've been thinking your toilet paper been this for how many ever years you've been using it. So now you're confused on whether your toilet paper is better or the toilet paper the people are advertising is better because of all the words they putting in to persuade your brain. So that's why I say it causes confusion on which toilet paper you can actually want, or whatever they advertise.
So why is it that they have to actually think about which toilet paper is better? Like, does it really matter? I mean, all you're doing is wiping your ass. Like, why does it matter
I mean,
if
you
you're
can
wiping
say
your ass
that
in a more comfortable way?
I mean, you can say that because the toilet paper you can use, I mean, yeah, it might have been good for the many years you've been using, but what if the new toilet paper better? Like, what if it may have a different effect for your body? Like, let's say if you've been using the like, alright, good thing. Let's say about the school toilet paper. You've been using that toilet paper since goddamn elementary school. That toilet paper is straight or whatever. It's thin. So every time you use it, break or whatever, and you gotta sit on your hands, or every time you use it, you scratch your ass or something. But you really don't care because it's like used to it for whatever you've been using it. So now this new toilet paper you get, it might be softer, it might be thicker, it don't break. It's soft enough to where it don't hurt your ass sometimes when you use it. And it might have a smell to it. It make your ass smell good, you know, shit like that. So, you know, it might be benefits to it. That's why people have to think like, oh, this might be beneficial to my ass or my health, you know.
When all you're doing in reality is just wiping your ass.
Exactly.
And do you feel as though people are really... Do you think people are really thinking that though? Like, do you really think people are thinking, oh man, this is gonna be better on my ass, man? And I feel as though it might be enlightening to use this toilet paper, but in reality, all they're doing is just wiping their ass with the same shit. Just, it might be slightly softer, slightly better, if better at all. But it's like, because there are some noticeable brands that, you know, me having the military background that I have, I can confidently say that these tissues definitely matter. However, at the end of the day, it don't change the indistinguishable fact that all you're doing is just wiping your ass. And it's like, you don't have to wipe your ass in any type of luxury or anything. But for whatever reason, humans have brainwashed themselves to thinking that they definitely should be wiping their ass in some type of luxury.
Exactly. Just like hoes. You might be wearing some damn Wrangler jeans and something else, but as soon as a nigga come on, oh, Hollister jeans on sale, $35, they better, this and that. You gonna go buy them shits because they look better. They might feel better. But in reality, you just wearing them for clothes to cover your body.
Understood. Pazus, I'm curious, do you want to continue to play zombies? Do you want to even continue to play this game? Talk to me.
I probably play like 2 more matches of multiplayer and then get on Dead by Daylight. Send me an invite.
I did. I sent you like a couple of them.
Shit, them shits ain't working no more.
Alrighty then, everyone. Y'all heard it here. Posticles believes that we're actually not being mind controlled by society through the advertisement that they're doing, but he feels as though we are unconsciously making the decision that would make it seem as though we are on some type of advertising. I don't know. I don't even really know how to convey what he really thinks. But he basically feels as though it is not us that are being brainwashed. No matter what science that can prove the different waves that's happening within the brain, he feels as though that it is us actually doing the acting. Because at the end, you know, no one else can really tell you what you can or can't do, because in the end you are in control of you. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, everyone. Hopefully you all enjoyed the little bit of wisdom that was given on the stream. And with that being said, I enjoyed this stream, and I will see you guys